Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is the 10th to the 24th of May 2021. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and this is a Compendium of Witches oracle, which I'll be using today to draw a couple of cards from, just to start your reading off with. So let's see, what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Aquarius for the 10th to the 24th of May 2021. What messages are here for Aquarius for the next 2 weeks? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? So let's see. Right, let's see what you get. The sickle and the mystic. Mystic is about certainly connection with nature and intuitiveness, but gaining knowledge as well, and having that knowledge to impart to others. And you know, the ruins in the background link it to your past, your trace history. So it's using your intuition and your connectivity with groundedness and nature in order to impart some wisdom, some knowledge of wisdom, some wise knowledge to others. And it also shows, you from what you've done, you're able to reap the rewards of that. The sickle is about certainly about abundance, but that's through hard work, reaping the benefits of what you've put out. And I get a sense here of that security and groundedness that's come through work well done. So there you have the mystic and the sickle. But let's see where the rest of the reading takes us. Let's see what's on the cards for Aquarius for the 10th to the 24th of May 2021. What messages are here for Aquarius for the next 2 weeks? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? And this is the Oak, Ash and Thorn Tarot that I'm using today, and I'll be using my usual 8 card spread for you, with the first 2 cards depicting you where you are now in your current situation, and the second 2 cards highlighting the challenges that you face at this time, with the following 2 cards offering some guidance from divine energies as you move towards the last 2 cards, which may reveal your possible outcome to this situation or to this time period. So let's see what you get. 10 of Cups, or the happy home, and the Queen of Cups, will shows where you are now in your current situation. There's a sense of harmony with those around you. You're mastered your emotions. You're able to use compassion and intuitive love to give that to others, to sort of indulge others on an emotional level. That's lovely. But there you have your challenges. It's oh, look at that. The Six of Swords is about transformation, about a time of almost like initiation in this particular deck. It's, you know, it's about perhaps, you know, this happy home means that someone may have to move on. It's about you know, making a transition to a new connection, to another. This is Two of Cups, which is all about the coming together of two energies or two people in a loving and you know, promising way. It's very. This is a lovely new connection. So it's almost like this is a stable and secure connection that you are, you know, sort of nurturing in a very loving and intuitive way. But now your challenge is that someone, whether that's you or someone in your circle here, your family, your tribe, your group, someone is now ready to make a transition and make a new connection. And that's dealing with that. So your challenge, I mean your guidance card sort of suggests a moment of truth, of clarity, of enlightenment, and sort of you need to cut through the ties. You need to cut ties and be generous. That's what it says. The Six of Pentacles is about giving to those who are in need, and it involves, you know, sort of that sort of welfare, sort of generosity, where you help others out of the goodness of your heart without expecting anything back. And the Ace of Swords, usually a moment of epiphany, clarity, but I get a sense here, you know, just really cutting through ties. Maybe it's, you know, releasing. Maybe this transition, whether it's you moving on or someone within your group that is moving on, the advice is to cut those ties in a decisive and clear way. It's a moment of truth. It's a, you know, it's a good cutting. It's a good severing. It's sort of about honesty and integrity, and you know, usually the sword is upright in most decks with the crown at the top to denote victory. But I get a sense here that you need to. The advice is that you know, sort of let go of your reign, let go of your authority, and cut those ties and give generously, whether it's giving space or you know, helping in a practical way, but it sort of denotes that you need to give in this situation. So let's see where it leads to you, if you're able to. There is someone moving on. So someone, you know, they've been happy where they are, but you know, staying put in this happy environment, in this stable, loving, caring environment, is going to hold them back. And they now need to sort of like to make a move outwards, to find their own destiny, to find their own truth and path, to follow what will fulfill them in the ultimate, what will fulfill them emotionally and spiritually, so that they don't stagnate. And you know, with a good, this person, whether it's you moving on or someone under your care, this person lets go and makes that journey and brings themselves ultimately to a sense, to a place of stability, security. You know, this sort of suggests that through generosity, through being able to cut the ties and let someone go. This is the Fool starting his journey at the bottom of your deck. It's sort of a new beginning for someone. In letting them go, you enable them to follow a new path in their own direction and ultimately find stability, security, to manifest their own abundance, their own wealth, you know, and reap the rewards of their harvest. Now, this could also apply to whoever's doing the letting go. You've done all your nurturing, you know, you've cared for them, you've supported them, you've then realized, you know, they're ready to make a transition, to make new connections, and you're able to cut the ties, to let them go, and to let go of that authority that you may hold over them in a generous and loving way. And your rewards for this is to see them make it out in the world, to find stability, to find abundance and growth of their own. So there's the, you know, the mystic is sort of taking that intuitiveness, knowing when it's time to cut someone loose and let them go, and allowing them to make their own connections. You know, you hold on to happy past memories, you've held a stable and grounded environment for them to thrive in, and now you're able to let them go. And there's the Fool starting on his new beginning. This is someone who, you know, has all the, he's not taking a lot of baggage, he has what he needs, he has all the faith that things will fall into place for him. He's you know, maybe taking this plunge in someone, in a wiser person's eyes, he may well be taking the plunge almost too innocently, too readily, and you know, that may cause difficulty in letting go, in you know, aiding that transition. But you know, this is him on his journey, and he's ready to step out into the world now. It's just beautiful energy about, you know, for some of you, I know it sounds very specific, but for some of you, you may resonate with this if someone is ready to leave home. This is the story I get here, that you know, someone's ready to leave home and make their own connections, because staying where they are, where, no matter how loving it is and how fulfilling and harmonious it is, they need, you know, they will stagnate if they stay there. They need to find their own path. And you know, the call is for you to be able to let them go in a loving and generous way. So there you have it, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. And then enjoy the next 2 weeks, and God bless you till we meet again.